Man here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. So I was just sitting here thinking real quick about the Andy Ruiz and upcoming fight between him and Anthony Joshua, right? And I was saying to myself, looking at all the reports and all the rumors that's swirling around this fight, when it comes to ticket sales, a lot of people are saying that, the ticket sales for this fight is not real. They're saying that this event is struggling to sell tickets, and there's a lot of rumors going around that Eddie Hearn is playing a reselling game where basically he's getting third parties to buy up a bunch of tickets and looking to resell them and act like these tickets are sold, and there's people talking about comp tickets and all of this other stuff. Looking at all that jazz right there, man. You know what I'm saying, Silver Salomo? What's up with you? This makes me want to say honestly, Andy Ruiz won. Andy Ruiz is going to make out with the biggest purse of his career. Andy Ruiz's profile will be risen beyond with any fight that was in his near future could have brought him by him stepping into the ring with Anthony Joshua. Andy Ruiz also has the same thing going for him that, say, like Mikey Garcia had going for him in a fight with Earl Spence Jr. And that is, we are expecting for Andy Ruiz to lose. So he's approaching a fight where he's getting the biggest payday of his career, going to have his profile raised beyond imagination of anybody outside of Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury that he could have fought. He's going to get the biggest payday, profile risen. He's expected to lose. Every round that he lasts longer will look bad on Anthony Joshua, because even if you are a casual fan, from perception alone of this fight, you will see Andy Ruiz, a fighter that most people don't even know. And they will see this dude, they will see his body shape. They will see how he looks fat, he looks out of shape. They don't know how sharp Andy Ruiz is. They don't know it. All they know is Anthony Joshua is fighting some flabby ass dude. And if he goes up in that joint, Ronnie Boy Fresh, what's up, fam? What's up with you? And if he goes up in there and he looks and he shines for a few rounds against Anthony Joshua, it's going to look like this fat blimp is shining against a fighter with 3 belts. It's a win-win-win situation when it comes in for Andy Ruiz. A win-win-win situation. And the crazy part is on the other side of it, far as for Anthony Joshua, we know this supposed to have been his biggest splash into America. This is supposed to have been the fight that put him on the map here in America. This supposed to have been the one. He had the right dance partner when he had Jarrell the Mutant Miller, because he was a walking, talking promo machine. Andy Ruiz, he isn't. He's a Hispanic American. His fan base is probably on the West Coast. This fight is happening on the East Coast. This fight ain't going to do much for AJ, unfortunately. Now, he gets no blame because he did try to get in there with Jarrell Miller, and he did try to get in there with Luis Ortiz. So he don't get no blame. It's just the fact that, this plan ain't going to go as planned, because Andy Ruiz is not going to move the needle for him. And it's going to look bad the longer that he stays in that fight, man. Real talk. Real talk. Let's see what y'all talk about. Ronnie Boy Fresh says, AJ stopping that boy all day. Dukedin, what's up, Dukedin? Ruiz is my second favorite heavyweight all day. Sharp hands, fast hands. And that's what I was saying to us diehards that know about Andy Ruiz. We know what he brings to a fight. We know what he brings to a table. But to a casual fan who knows nothing about Andy Ruiz, just see this fat dude covered in tattoos up in that joint with a dude with all these muscles and all these belts. If he lasts, say, to round 7, round 8, round 9, AJ ain't stopped him. Don't look like he gonna stop him. This is not gonna be good for AJ. I'm telling y'all. If the ticket story is true, which I don't know if there's any truth to that, but the rumors are circulating heavy about this reselling story. But if the ticket sales story is true, that means ain't nobody buying the fight. No one's going to know who Andy Ruiz is. This thing can go all wrong for AJ. Now, the one, I guess, silver lining in this for AJ is that he'll get his guaranteed money. Sky got to pay him guaranteed. Sky Sports got to pay him guaranteed money. And I'm sure Matchroom got to pay him some good amount of money. So he'll get paid. No doubt about it. But the mission of winning over the American public, making the splash into America. Ain't happening, Captain. Ain't happening. Ronnie Boy Fresh says, hey, Slim, you should have come to the MGM Harbor. Yeah, I missed the joint, man. I seen Devin got the job done. I seen everybody was there, though, man. I seen Gary was in the building. You see Gary Russell got a picture up with him and Eddie Hearn, man. That tripped me out right there, Ronnie Boy Fresh. Yeah, I wish I was there, though, man. I heard it was electric, man. Sean Isaac says, Ruiz's hands are nothing to play with. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. But how does the perception look, Sean? How does the perception look if you don't know much about boxing and you see this so-called champion in there with the blimp and he getting styled on? Whether it's for 2, 3, or 4 rounds, he getting styled on. Will that bring the masses closer to Anthony Joshua? Will that bring the masses? I don't think so. Ronnie Boy Fresh says, AJ gonna give a boxing lesson and then stop Ruiz, period. I can see it. I can see that, Ronnie Boy Fresh. That's the way most of us are expecting this fight to go. That's the way most of us see that this is the way that the fight should go. But if Ruiz styles for a couple rounds, it's not going to be good, man. It's not going to be good. Ronnie Boy says, Gary and Eddie was sitting right in front of me. Oh, man. So they was chopping it up a lot up in that joint, huh? There's some talks that he been, man, having some conversations with Eddie, Joe. Like, Eddie was up with that farmer fight, man. You know, my position on that, and I will talk about this on the future video, probably on the future live stream, how I feel about Eddie Hearn and Gary Russell Jr. having a conversation. Well, I mean, hey, look, man, Gary 31 years old. He at the end of his rope, and he trying to go towards the door. He want the fights that he want, period. If he sees a big fight on the other side of the tracks, maybe he's looking to do it. Maybe he's looking to tease the PBC people and let them know I will lock in with this man. Trying to put pressure on him. I don't know, but we'll talk more about that in a future video, Mo. Real talk. What's good, man? Tommy Temple, what's up with you? What's going on, man? Yeah, man, but I'm just going to tell y'all, I'm going to leave y'all with this one, man. Like, Andy Ruiz is already a winner in this situation. This situation is nothing but good and upside for him all around the board. As for Anthony Joshua, the way things are starting to play out in the reports and the rumors and the talk, it's starting to be on the downside for him. And his team may have expected this the second that they knew that Jarrell Miller felt that test. And the second that they knew that Luis Ortiz was trying to price himself out. They knew it then. They knew that, man, wow, we're going to have a problem on our hands now. Because guess what? We ain't going to move the needle much with this Andy Ruiz fight. The best thing that Anthony Joshua can do is go in there and get the job did. Put that jab on Ruiz just to bring that boom. And he needs to get this thing done as fast as possible if he's going to move the needle 1 inch for the American public. And that's just keeping it a buck. So we'll see how it play out, man. For those who just joining me in, catch the playback on this one. I got my homie. I got family, Nelson Santos in the building. Salute, homie. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of family pulling in. Neutral Natural, I see you. Silver Salamo in the building. What's up with you, man? Neutral Natural says he did draw 1.1 million against Brazil on the replay the next. A good number. See, a lot of fans, you can say what you want about the opponent of being Brazil, but at least eyeballs were on that fight for Wilder. That's the number one thing right now. The question is, how many eyeballs are going to be on this fight in Madison Square Garden between Ruiz and Joshua? Not to mention, it's going down on DAZN, the same app that showed Canelo Alvarez to only 600,000 subscribers in America. What do you think AJ versus Ruiz is going to do? And y'all wonder why Deontay Wilder is bossing up all day. All day. Ronnie Boy Fresh says, all I know is I'm going to be at the Madison Square Garden this weekend. Hey, you A-Wed, fam. Ah, damn, I got to keep up with you, Mo. Hey, Slim, ass up that joint, bruh. Have a blast. Please let me know what the atmosphere going to be like up in the building, Mo. Oh, man. Hey, you going to have a blast up there, man. Enjoy it, man. That's history right there. Real talk, man. Real talk. AJ got touched up in sparring. I see him sporting a black eye. What's up with that? Preparing for Ruiz, man, to switch them some sparring partners. Don't let us find out and hear some stories coming out of the gym that, yo, man, AJ getting styled on in sparring. Real talk, because we're going to have a lot to talk about that. But at the end of the day, Andy Ruiz is a winner. I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for him, man. You know what I'm saying? He took that opportunity. He put his name on the contract, and it is what it is. we'll see how it play out. I catch up with y'all a little later on, man. Much love to y'all.